9 years after British art rock group Supertramp released their debut album in 1970. They would release a collection of songs so epic that they would succeed in conquering the American Billboard charts at a time when competition was diverse and exceptional. This is the story of Breakfast in America. Supertramp had already established themselves as something really different than what most of the music scene was offering at the time. They weren't quite glam rock or arena rock. They were just one of those groups who were out there creating really interesting and genre-defying music at a transformative moment culturally. Crime of the Century in 1974 had been their breakout, and it really established them in America as like a token British band due to the success of campy songs like Bloody Well Right. They explored a number of themes on that as well as their 1975 and 1977 albums, both of which had moderate success with a couple of charting singles. But the through line for Supertramp was always Britishness in the face of Americanism. And this would be the general direction that they would take in the crafting of their sixth and would-be most successful album to date, Breakfast in America. The founders and main songwriting team, Rick Davies and Roger Hodgson, would combine their distinct writing styles inspired by a long list of influences to make an ironic, funny critique of American life through British eyes. It covers a lot of themes including personal reflection and pressure from society to fit a certain kind of mold. The title track is a brilliant satirical depiction of the American dream as an outsider. It's bright and commercial and so very over the top, and the music has kind of a cautionary tone, which is really interesting in context with the message of the rest of the album. The Logical song takes a critical look at the standardized education system that seemingly is designed to squash creativity and encourage conformity. It's about a loss of youth and how our culture is designed to remove the innocence and sweetness of childhood. And there's a sad quality to it, like there's some mourning or some loss going on. Goodbye Stranger follows along the same lines as these deep, nuanced emotional concepts. It's the ritualistic send-off of people who were once important in your life but who no longer serve you. It's maturing and growing up and letting go of the past with openness. But there's a little bit of something darker in there too, isn't there? It's like on the surface it's all well wishes, but underneath the resentment still resides. Very interesting when put into the storyline of Americanism seen through the eyes of Britishness. Supertramp were brilliant at being able to capture the complicated nature of human existence in their songwriting. And on Breakfast in America, they used this tried and true method to make a very pointed and humorous analysis of American culture. And Americans loved it. The album hit #1 on the Billboard 200 album charts, and the singles all became iconic and real defining background tracks to the closeout of a wild decade.